Welcome to part 2 of Future Focus's look at the ELD mandate. If you missed part 1, click the link here. And if you're ready for part 2, let's get rolling. The ELD mandate is likely to have far-reaching effects in the trucking industry. I sat down with Eric Witty, Vice President of Product Management for PeopleNet, to ask him about the ELD mandate and what's going to happen after the December 18th deadline.
Some subtle changes in the editing process, right? Today they can do edits, but in the mandate it requires the driver to actually have more control. So today fleets are editing that stuff in the back office, and the driver eventually sees it, and if he has a problem he can kind of say, hey, that correction you made or change, that's not what really happened. Whereas in the mandate now, I can suggest a correction, I got to send it to you, and then you have to actually acknowledge each one and say, yeah, that's exactly what happened, right? So the way the mandate is a little more structured around it, there's going to be a little more, I don't know if it's administrative, but sort of back office burden to basically manage that load of information that's coming in now. With the 70 providers and 90 platforms on the FMCSA list, enforcement folks are going to have challenges, right? It's going to be just difficult, even though the mandate sort of prescribes how you have to show information in that. It's just one device to the next, one provider to the next. There's going to be challenges there. So we'll see. I think for the FMCSA, getting the file exchange and the automation of that, done, and getting telematics providers sort of signed up and using that is going to be a key, right? Because if they can get off of the devices and just use the file transfer and get onto the FMCSA's, I think it's their eRODS software that's going to be the uniform way in which they look at logs. I think it takes a lot of that out, but it's feeling like, one, that might not be ready, and two, even if it was ready, enforcement might not have the training and the infrastructure in place to actually take advantage of it, right? Yeah. So there's going to be definitely some hangover, I think, in the enforcement side for sure. I think on the fleet side, the interesting thing will be how long do people wait that don't have anything, and do they just start, December 5th, and so all of them start trying to buy something, and then they literally cannot get something, and so how long does that sort of linger after the end of the year as well? So.
Yeah. There's a lot more that we're not sure of when it comes to the ELD mandate. There's plenty that we won't find out until after it goes into effect in December. For all the latest info and news on this topic, keep it tuned to fleetequipmentmag.com.